how do you challenge existing biases and stereotypes within the healthcare system regarding the nutritional practices and cultural norms of specific ethnic or racial groups during the reproductive journey?
This is such a good question. And I feel calling it out gently but clearly. So when I hear someone say that food is too greasy or they don't eat healthy in that culture, I ask, why do you believe that? And who created that definition of healthy for you? You know, I also use education as a tool. I bring up nutrient density of food. So I'm Jamaican and I love oxtail, which is rich in iron, zinc, collagen, and B12. There's key for postpartum healing and energy. Plantain, you mentioned plantain earlier. They're a great source of potassium, fiber, vitamin C, and complex carbohydrates that you can add to your plate to support your blood sugar and your energy levels. And then I know injera that's made from teff. It's naturally gluten-free and packed with iron, magnesium, and a resistant starch that support gut health. So you have to just really be willing to just challenge these biases so we can make room for people to reconnect with their roots and feel proud of their choices, not ashamed.
I love that, just reaffirming. Because again, I think, and I'm I, I am Black American, but my grandmom's side they're Bahamian, and my dad's side they're Puerto Rican and Cuban. So like there's a mix. But when you come again to the North America, those things are kind of looked down upon. Of just like,
Exactly.
do you really
Exactly.
want this? Do you really should you really be eating this? And you're like, but I love it. Even like when I go over, like we eat conch and all this other stuff, and it's just it makes you feel home and it makes you feel whole. And especially as I'm learning through the pregnancy journey, you need something that's going to kind of bring you back and center
Exactly.
you into who you are as a person and culturally who you are as a person.
Exactly. Exactly. It's so true. And so funny enough, oxtail, for example, used to be like 5.99 a pound. Now it's 10.99 a pound because so many people are into making bone broth and they know that the oxtail is very gelatinous and it will rich in collagen and give you that gel consistency when the bone broth cools. So it's funny too now that oxtail is actually being shopped by people who wouldn't, it's not a part of their culture, but now that they're seeing how it's being used in traditional healing recipes, they're now sourcing it and raising the price.
Look, I know that hurts when you go to the store and you get it measured. You're like,
It's like, are you sure?
no, do you not want it? No, I want it. I just want to you make sure that it's the right price.
Exactly, exactly. So it's a blessing and a curse that a lot of some cultural meats are now making their way mainstream because it is driving up the price. But at least you know that people are now also becoming a little bit more open minded to those type of meats, whereas before they were looked down upon, being like, oh, that's not good quality
Lesser.
meat. But now they're
Yeah.
like, give it to me. So.
Now you find use for it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And making me pay the price.
Exactly.